Oh no, how could this happen? How could this happen to a Taw? Hi everybody. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, no, no. This wasn't meant to happen. Uh, uh, no, don't kill me. No, no. Gotta be kidding. Hi everybody, it's me Tahumahu, and I'm here in my laboratory, but we are not going to talk about the laboratory today. Today, actually, we're going to finish up the mushroom, the mush tree, whatever you want to call it, back over at the base. And this is the last you'll have to see, at least on the building part. Hopefully, it'll be finished by the end of this. So thanks for tuning in, and here's the finishing touches on the tree. So, okay, I only have one red block here. We'll put that down there. The odd thing about this is that used to be if you put the block down, it would always have this side, and it would have the side that looked like the under part, which is the gills. Which the gills are okay for this brown mushroom. They're not accurate for the red one, but it would look like, well, it looked like that basically, and you couldn't change that once you put a new one in with Silk Touch. It always looked like a completely red square, and so it would ruin your builds. But now you can actually place one on, and you can break it. Oops, broke both of them. You can break it, and wherever it was touching the other mushroom, it leaves those gills. So you can create those gills, and that's what I'm going to recreate up there. All that section is going to be gills underneath, and I'm going to use this technique for it. So that's a great change. I'm really happy about that. So thank you, Mojang. Thank you very much. Okay, that's my scaffolding in place. Uh-oh, nighttime. You can see I use regular scaffolding. Let's get up there. Arrgh. Regular scaffolding to get my way up. Scaffolding is a great non-sustained ladder in that it can just be on its own without, anything holding it up, even though I actually have it against something. But that's just because it was convenient. However, once I get up here, I find it hard to have to place stuff over and over again with scaffolding, and I do like netherrack as scaffolding. It breaks really quick. You can place it really quick, and it just really helps out. So my strategy with this is to come in here and do the ring first on the outer edge, and that helps me not knock off some other places that I don't want to come off. And now I'm going to try to go ahead in here and do the inner ring as well, and that way it'll be a lot faster doing the entire thing. Oops, that was a mistake, but it won't hurt anything. So I can be a lot more careful with these rings where it touches other areas. Oh, come on. Just can't reach it. Ah. And see, my problem with scaffolding is, of course, actual scaffolding will require me to make a huge area down there, another leg, and then it's got to go in the water. I don't, I just got to get better at scaffolding, I think. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Oh no, it's going to change the wall. Why didn't I think of that? Well, that might be okay. It can just be a decurrent mushroom. Even though that's not what happens with Amanita muscaria. Okay. This will make life a little easier on us. So I don't knock out too many of the ones I don't want to. this part's already come along nicely. That looks good. Already a nice gill formation right there. And that creates our ring. So now we just have to be careful removing all this. Oh, good. Okay. So it doesn't create gills on the opposite type. I would have to use a stem type to create gills here. So that's interesting. That's looking pretty good. I think that might be my thumbnail right there. Looks pretty nice. I'm happy with it. Now we just need to touch it up. I'm gonna need some white wool carpet to stop the spawns, and that way I can get rid of those ugly torches. I'm gonna do the same to the top, but I'm gonna add glowstone to it. There's gonna be some touches on the outside too to make it a nice entrance in. We got to add a floor in here. I've got a little bit of an elevator going on already to get to the top, but it doesn't look too good. We'll have to fix this up so that it looks nicer. And fix up the inside. Hope there's no creepers in here. We'll patch this all up. Give it a nice look for storage. And don't be a creeper anywhere. And somehow find a better way out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a hatch somewhere where we can just fly out, because I mean, really, we have wings, and plus, you know, we can fall in the water if we don't have wings. Because that's dangerous. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that. Agatha Christie is gone, unfortunately. So we had to restock the shops. And Muplex here will be taking over the sales of Agatha Christie. Not only does Muplex sell the mending books, but also mycelium at a very, very affordable price. And he loves his fishes. I've got to place my rockets back up, because I had some items that I was using. See if I can do it on this. Nope. Ah! I hate that about ladders, that you can't just stay on them. Stand on a rung like you would in real life. Oh no, oh no. This shop is way too difficult to do. I need to do something else with it. I hate having to go all the way over here and crouch down like this, and it's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Taz rickety rockets are for sale again. Yes. We don't seem to be selling though, and I've restocked, but we shall see. We shall see. We should probably check if any of the other stuff. I don't think anything else has made any sales, so probably doesn't really matter, but we have to come down here anyway. Let's see. Captain Splody, you were out of dolphin meat. That is crazy. How's that even possible? How's that even possible? Because that can't be. There's dolphin meat right there. I don't understand. Subscribe to Ta! Subscribe! I can't spell, and I really need to work on that. Oop, I'm not taking that. Hey, roll. Time to go. Bye, Muplex. I do hope you enjoyed that video. That took me a long time to build that tree, but I really think the ending product is nice and totally worth it. Thanks for tuning in. Tahumahu out. Bye.